Monday. Hopefully you all can hear us okay and hear the music okay. Please yell at me if the balance is terrible. It seems to change every time I log in. Yes, happy slime day. So yeah, we're just gonna jump right into it. Real quick, housekeeping. Hamasumakun is probably not able to join us tonight. Some bad weather in the area in which we both live. He is experiencing power outages today, and currently is unable to get online because of that. So we miss you. We're sorry you're not here. And as for the rest of our lovely players, let's do little introductions. We'll start with the top left of our screen with Aki.
There we go. Hello, I'm Aki, or Keen of Feeling Fancy. Pronouns are she, her, and I'm playing Alecto, who uses any, all pronouns. We are the Envoker. And we're really here to slay. Officially. Ha 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 ha.
Officially.
Officially.
Moving on to Momo.
Oh, hi, I'm Momo. I go by she, they pronouns. I'm playing a little gooey cat tonight named River, who goes by he, they. And he is a naturalist. It's like a druid, but not. Yeah.
Yeah?
And I'm here to be gooey.
As you deserve. Okay, moving on to May.
How am I supposed to follow that?
I don't know. How are you supposed to follow that?
My name's May, she, her, and I'm playing a sad little clown magician named Benny. She, they, whatever you like. And, is that it? Is that all the things we're saying?
That could be all the things you're saying.
She does magic, and she is sad. Okay.
May is a bit quiet. Yes, she is as loud as I can make her.
Ah! Okay, I'm gonna eat the mic. I'm
Just
sorry.
just yell a little bit.
Just yell a little
Yeah.
bit.
Okay, I'll try my best.
It's okay, we'll get that fixed. And last but not least, hello, I am TheMandii, or TheMandii, as you know me all over the internet. I'm also a player here on this channel and a professional game master. And, oh, what's this? Crit Award nominated Dungeon Master for Dungeons & Dragons this year at Gen Con 2024? Maybe? I don't know. Hair flip. So we are gonna pick up right where we left off with a quick little recap. I'm gonna change from this very lovely happy music we've been listening to for the last 20 minutes. So, last episode, a lot of things happened. God, what did you do? You went to Palmorin's apartment and went to visit the Citadel. Or rather, I should say, you went to Palmorin's apartment to retrieve the Starfinder toy, or rather, the Starfinder artifact, not the toy. The toy is modeled after that, in order to help Yoko navigate you and your ship to where Mumther is. And when you went to go visit the Citadel to get Sox's prize, potentially, whatever that might have been, to meet Jelly, a fellow slime, who is a scientist, or a scientist, if you will. They provided to Sox a artifice mask and also a sure shotgun. And so they have those items now. In the midst of your conversations with Jelly and Palmorin in the Citadel, which again, for the folks at home, is where the giant mech robots are built on the Clockwork Planet, an explosion happened outside, and so you all ran outside to find Lady Byron, a bunch of Clockwork soldiers, and her little small army of cultists, ready to take back what they believe is theirs, which is Yoko, who is this little guy on the screen in the bottom right here. He hatched, everybody. Here he is in all his glory. He's so cute.
Our son.
Your son. And a battle ensued with all of these adversaries. Socks ran inside the Citadel after convincing Jelly to give him a key to a mech suit. Ran into the Citadel, did the equivalent of hitting the button while walking through the parking lot to figure out which mech suit the key belonged to, and found a very, very cool mech suit. I believe it was the orange one, if I'm remembering right. I don't remember what color that got picked here. And then ran back out to battle in the mech suit, which was very, very cool. The battle was pretty quick with Palmorin on your side. He redirected Lady Viren's evil magic back at her, causing her to disintegrate into ash. And after dispensing of the clockwork soldiers, the cultists went, you know what, we don't want to fight, and decided to hightail it out of there. And I believe you all ended in the aftermath of this battle with a promise for donuts, to which Yoko said, donuts! And that's where we ended for the night. So you are now standing outside of the humble little bakery known as Nana Toppins. What do you do?
We get donut.
You get donut?
We profit.
Do you want to have conversation to get donut, or are you just saying you get donut? How would you like to? Do you want to visit Nana Toppins?
I look to Alecto.
It's up to you.
I look up.
It's time to go nuts and get some donuts.
Well, above table.
Okay.
It is our decision as a group, not
Yeah.
mine. and I could go either way personally. Cause
You're our sleege.
You're the sleege.
The
Your
slimes.
parent.
You are a parent.
I just want to know what Yoko thinks of the donuts. That's all. That's all I'm excited to see. That's what I'm here for.
I want to
Yoko
see-
doesn't know. Yoko expressed previously that he does not know what donuts are.
Exactly.
Okay, so
I want to
let's
witness this.
Let's get a dozen. Let's get a mix pack and bring them out to Yoko.
Mix
Okay.
pack.
Do I have money? Oh wait, that's right. We're slime. It doesn't matter. I'll take some money.
please.
Or Alecto has
Please.
some money.
Throw money.
Yeah,
out of
yeah.
their
I go
body.
in. I go in.
Okay.
I kick the door without kicking it in, kind of vibe, because I gotta be dramatic and stuff, and also I want to hear the chimes go fucking wild.
Ding-a-ling-a-ling.
I come in. I use the move declare to declare my intentions of
Oh,
getting
God.
a donut, a dozen donuts, a variety of choices. I have children. I have children to feed. Oh,
So you.
that's just a weird thing to say out loud.
But it's
Um,
true.
And then I take out money, just money. Period.
Out of your body.
just
Yep, out of my body.
Clear.
just slap it on the table.
Like no face, in Spirited Away, just dropping gold and shit, right?
Oh yeah,
Um,
out of the hand.
out
oh,
of the
yeah.
hand.
It just
that's how I
manifests
do,
out of
'cause-
his hand and he
Yeah.
just dumps it.
Yeah, just dropping some on the table.
That's how you push
So
money
that
out of your
way-
body. It's through your palm.
Yep. Or just actually no, that makes the most sense. It's
Out of
coming out of my
wherever.
hand
We
and
love
then I
it.
throw
We
it
love
at
a no
people.
face moment, everybody. We do.
Yeah, just
Um,
bloop bloop bloop.
it's my
The
little
money.
desk buddy.
I do want to preface that despite having so much fucking money, I think it's not like it comes out like, let's say, like, I think, for example, there are dollar bills, like rolls and wads of cash like that, but also then there's gold coins, gold in general, pearls, ruby, just like a bunch of assortment of wealth that is just there that I just carry with me. And then I have no concept at all. Like, I'm dropping, like, let's say gold bars on you, and I could buy this whole place, but instead, I think, 12. I'm buying 12 donuts, so I need to produce 12 money.
Yep. Okay.
And
so
just the money is different.
Nana Toppins has stepped up onto her step stool to greet you, and you just start dumping money on the counter, and she's like, Oh my. And she's like trying to capture all the things, which she does so without too terribly much trouble. It's
Yes,
not
I
like
should have brought a
it's not like-
basket.
it's not like you're yeeting it at her. She says, "Oh,
Yeah, no, I'm not throwing it at her. I'm trying to put it like onto
the
the
counter."
counter.
A little
Mhm.
Yeah,
pile.
it's just I'm not like sure what's
God,
coming
you're one
out,
of those
okay?
customers that just puts the money down on the flat surface. Oh,
As Alecto is dropping
Well-
it, I'm like kind of like shaping it into a little pile as they're like bounce, so they don't bounce.
Yeah, well,
around.
like, yeah, here's the thing. If I don't know, like, it's not like I'm dropping like dollar bills,
Mhm.
okay? There's like a whole damn pearl necklace comes out, and then the next thing that comes out is a small statue that's all gold. You know, like jewelry comes out. Like it doesn't make sense what's coming out.
Mhm.
It is clear. Besides the fact that it is so
Oh.
much more than 12 donuts.
Electo's body
It's like
is a
$1.
TARDIS confirmed. So you pile this money onto the counter with the help of your slurvant, Benny. I can't talk. Many? Who's that?
Benny.
That's your other name for when Alecto forgets who you are.
Whatever they call
I
me, I'll
would
go by that.
never. I would never. Oh my goodness. I care very much about my employee.
So
Sometimes
you
they call me Benyay, my full name.
So you do all of that. You pile up the money very neatly for Nana Toppins, who is just like, "Oh, this is a lot of money. Are you sure you want to give this to me, dearie?
Yes.
It's quite a lot."
Yes, but I am purchasing.
Gotcha. And she just kind of steps back down her little step stool and starts making up like a dozen random donuts if you don't pick which ones you want.
I think we agreed that we wanted like an assortment. So I think if anything, if we could try to make it like 12 random donuts, like that would be great.
Okay.
Because we want.
She'll do
we
that.
Want,
She'll pick random ones. She'll pick ones that she thinks you all would like. And I think during this, I would like each of you to roll me a d20, please.
That is what I had forgotten.
Oh,
Pull it out of my drawer.
got
One
a
moment.
3.
Oh no.
I have an 8.
Oh.
Yay!
I love
12.
this for you. 12?
12.
Oh boy. Okay.
Indeed.
All right. So Alecto is the only one who sees this. The rest of you are distracted by delicious sweets. Alecto, you catch a little slithery someone climbing over the counter, and behind the counter.
No, Yoko! And I would like to retrieve the child.
Okay, we're gonna do a contested d20 roll to see if you're fast enough to catch him while he's slinking around.
If I declare that I will I can't do that. It's the same scene, my bad.
Nope, just roll.
Damn it.
Oh, I rolled really high.
17?
As I deserve. 17?
Yeah.
I beat you
That's
by
not
1.
good.
I got an 18.
Ugh.
Okay, so you attempt to reach out and scoop up your new child, and he slips behind the counter. And when Nana Toppins emerges once again with the box of donuts, he has curled up onto her shoulder and is like climbing up into her hair and is like making himself home in her bun, and she's just letting it happen. She's like, "Oh, what a sweet little boy," and she pats him.
Yes, my apologies.
Oh, it's all right.
Yes, the child is curious and full of wonder.
Yoko sticks his tongue out at you, and you don't think it's because he's trying to smell.
Mm-hmm. And mischief.
Oh, you know how kids are. It's quite all right. He didn't hurt anything. And she puts the box of random donuts down. And she'll hold her hands up, like, to her hairline so he can climb into her hands. And she'll scoop him up and hand him out to you, like, hold him out to you. Like, here you go. As much as I'm sure he would love to stay here and eat treats all day, I believe he belongs with you.
Indeed. And I will take Yoko.
Yeah, he will slither up your arm and onto your shoulder. I was exploring, he says to you.
Yes, though I do believe you are too young to be exploring another's body. That's what happened, bro.
He just kind of tilts. He just kind of tilts his head. Okay.
Next time, remember to ask for permission. Not everyone is okay with being touched. It is important to know. Yes, ask first. And then if they say okay, you may slither.
Okay. Ask permission. He kind of looks over to River. He's looking down at River now because he's on your shoulder. And he goes, "Do you ask for permission?"
For what?
I don't know. Thanks.
To touch other people.
He
you
forgot
ask
already.
Oh. Yeah.
He's just a baby.
He's just a baby.
Okay, yeah, exactly. The whole point about parenting is that you need to repeat the lessons even if the child is old enough to comprehend.
Yeah.
That's how you don't have a fuck up.
But
he's just a little baby god. He doesn't know everything yet.
Yeah, no, exactly.
sometimes you're a little baby.
He's like 2 days old.
Sometimes you're a little god, you
That's
know?
okay. Yeah, no, exactly. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay.
He's learning, and he's gonna learn now what donuts taste like. Which
exactly,
one do you want, Yoko?
exactly.
You have to choose. It's very
Oh
important.
yeah, when you say donuts, he goes, "Donuts!" Completely just forgot the entire conversation. Donuts!
Yeah.
I'm gonna give the box to Benny so that way to like hold so we can like open it up.
I'll
and let
display
Yoko
them.
pick.
I'm on one knee displaying the.
You're just like, my liege holds box up.
And I
my,
have
my slun.
I'm using my
My
arm
slug.
like a platform so that way Yoko may slither down and take a look at the donuts.
So
I
yeah,
will also look at River and be like, did you want more donuts?
I would like one.
Go pick the donut you wish then.
He toddles over there.
Yoko looks over at you. Now that he's level with the box and is looking at the flavors, he goes, "You can pick first."
River will turn around.
No. This is your first time having a donut. You gotta pick first.
Oh, okay.
Being friends is sharing.
Oh, okay. And you all see an array of different donuts, all manner of flavors and sizes. Fruit ones, chocolatey ones, sprinkly ones, everything you can imagine. Ones with powder on it. And he picks one that has like a little strawberries and cream kind of look to it.
Ooh.
And it's like very frilly looking, and he mostly is just like, ooh, strawberry. He just kind of goes for the strawberries.
Well done.
There are other ones. There's blueberry and chocolate and glazed donut and powdered donut and jelly donut. Hey, jelly, that's kind of like a slime.
I would like the jelly donut.
Yeah, you want a jelly donut. Yeah, but jellies and slimes aren't the same thing.
Raspberry jelly.
Oh yeah, raspberry jelly. That's absolutely what it is. It's got a little sprinkle of sugar on it. Yeah, it's like a classic kind of jelly donut, you know.
That's my favorite kind.
And you know the raspberry jelly on the inside is homemade, baby.
Man, it's
so-
got little seeds in it.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
So
you both nom on your little donuts. Your little faces get all messy and covered in donut like kids should. You're all sticky now. Actually, you're not so much because you're a slime. It doesn't really affect you. But you probably have little bits of like red jelly on your face.
little jelly cheeks.
Yeah.
Yes.
Totally not cannibalism. And meanwhile, I was gonna say, meanwhile, Yoko ends up with like some of the cream from the strawberries and cream on his little snoot. And he just looks up at you, cream on his little snoot, and he goes, "That was good. I like that."
Do you want another one? Can Yoko have another electrolyte?
No, too many. One was a lot. I would like to sleep now.
All right, you may nap then. We can bring these with us back to the ship. I do not plan on procuring another donut for myself. One is enough for me too.
Leftovers are good.
Everybody nods in agreement.
Mm-hmm.
Socks is probably having an
like,
eclair in the
as-
background.
Yeah, as everyone
yeah.
turns away, I'm like
As he
putting
deserves.
2 more into my face.
Just
Like, before I close.
Are
the
you
door.
trying to eat it like a person, or do you just shove it into your face?
No, I like absorbing it like a slime. Like, bloop.
Oh my god.
See, I'm imagining River like actually eating like another type of creature would.
Yeah, no, I'm not doing that.
Meanwhile, you're just like shove.
So I think Alecto for the most part also eats things like a slime would, just you know. But I think when it came to raising River, like how panda caretakers have to teach baby pandas sometimes things. That is what Alecto decided to do, to have the full parent
right.
experience. And so that means Alecto first taught himself how to chew, and then taught River how to chew. I think River is just excellent at chewing. I think Alecto
With his slime teeth.
looks
Little
very
slime teeths.
Ow,
weird
ow.
while chewing food. I think if Alecto could have their lips puckered the whole time as just the mass moves up and down their face, that is what it looks like. Like a real adventure time.
Oh my god. So you all have your weird eating time, weird / wholesome / cute.
That's
Weird
time.
eating time.
This
Yeah.
is how slimes eat.
Weird eating time. That's my band name. Come see us. Every
I mean, I'm
weekend.
interested.
This is a fun slime biology class you just had.
Honestly, this whole miniseries is a slime biology class. Let's be so real.
Slore.
Slore. So you take your little slimy selves back to the SS Penelope Plasmodia, which is docked at the main dock of the city. You pass by the Sentinel on the way out, and he bids you farewell, punch punch, as you leave to go back up onto the dock.
Yeah, and I drop a small diamond as a tip. And continue. I have to put a snoodle to bed.
A snoodle. I love this for you. So you all get up onto the ship, get ready to get underway. It is time to tuck the kids in for a nap.
Yes, nap
Probably both of them.
both of them. It's nap time.
It's nap time now. You had
Yeah,
you had
Snoodle's
battle, you had treats, and now it is nap time.
Yeah, exactly.
Just
River
another
must
And
day
that's
in
life.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say, River must be so tired. Actually, when you think about it, River was in
Dude.
combat.
Yeah, you were
River was
using
in
magic.
combat and had snack and is tired.
Yeah,
River's like 2 or 3.
yeah, exactly. You're barely older than Snoodle.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's just bed. It's nap time.
It's nap time for these two.
Yep. So the two of you curl up in your little nappy time, and Pierre takes the ship away out to space. So you can start drifting in a general direction before you figure out precisely where you want to go. Fuel is not an
Mooring
issue.
with us?
Yeah, that's a good point of order. Did you want to bring Palmorin with you?
I guess
feel
he
like
can
it's-
come.
Yeah, I was like, I feel like it's like just if he wants to come, because I know that
Okay.
he has been helpful.
He seems to have knowledge that we do not.
Yeah, so and maybe he would be interested in doing so. like in joining us.
Sure. So we'll rewind back. Nap time is still happening, but we're gonna rewind back to that conversation. Palmorin follows you to the dock and kind of walks you to the stairs, and he goes, "Oh, I hope you find what you're looking for. I'd love to hear how things turn out when you get back." Like, he's operating under the assumption he's not going with you.
Oh.
Did you not want to join us anymore? Do we make a big mess?
Do you hate us?
Oh, no, not at all. I just didn't want to assume. We've only just met a little while ago. If you would
Yeah, but you
like,
heard the fruit, right?
I did hear the flute. Yes, fruit.
Yes, it is an abbreviation for it is the flute of friendship, and we just call it a fruit.
Yes, I am familiar. Yes,
But you heard it toot tootin'.
I did. So I suppose that does mean we are friends, doesn't it?
Yes.
Yes.
And a very important lesson to the young ones is that friends stick together.
He just kind of raises his brow.
Are you mean to say that you are challenging my tutelage?
Absolutely not. My, what's the proper term? Sleege?
Liege.
My sleege.
Slimeliness.
Slyness.
Your slimeliness.
Flexilence.
I have many titles as well, Alecto. I've heard them all.
Viscousness.
Yes, but
that's
do you
a new
put
one.
SL in front of all of them?
I don't.
Unless it is a slime-related word like viscousness, then you put an SL in the front of it to be polite.
I will take note. Sure. I would happily accompany you. I would be interested to see where this all goes. So, I guess that's settled then.
Most excellent. Do you have everything you need? We can stay parked.
He smiles. I can reach most anything that I have in my possession from anywhere, so I will simply, as I am is fine enough.
He has dimension pockets.
I do.
You are absolutely right. I had forgotten. Apologies, but excellent and efficient. I will now put the young ones to bed, and we will take off.
All right. Good night, young ones. And everybody will
Good
get on
night.
board. While the kiddos are sleeping, Alecto, Benny, you and Palmorin are here. Socks is here, but he is probably resting after, well, actually, the mech.
He's fixing the mech.
He's probably piloting the mech, actually.
Oh.
Because it's too big to just sit it on the ship. So he's probably following you in the mech. But I imagine he could put it on autopilot to come conversate with you guys when it's needed. So that's happening. What are you all doing while the kiddos are sleeping?
That's an excellent question.
I'm gonna put the space travel music on.
I would maybe, well, I guess I'll wait to see what Alecto is doing, but if Alecto's not doing anything, then I'll put on a little funny clown show for their entertainment. Like do little magic sparks and a little juggling and some jokes that are probably not funny.
It's fine. Alecto laughs, open mouth. Just yes, very, very, very malleably, you know. Maybe their head wiggles a little bit because there's now air going into essentially the pocket being their mouth, and so it's like
I I know. I'm just imagining one of those inflatable things.
Have
Yeah,
you,
one of those
if
things
you,
that just-
y'all have seen the movie Elemental, which you should watch.
Yes, it's a
Actually,
good
it's
one.
pretty fucking good. Yeah. Very much like how they animate, like. Very much like how they animate fire, except you know, with the vibes of water. Just
I
I
love that.
so much.
God.
And that makes Benny
Um,
and that makes Benny almost smile
Aw.
because they're so happy.
Palmorin
Almost.
happily claps along and enjoys the show. And when you're done with your awesome, amazing magician show, he kind of looks to you both and says, "So, what's the plan?"
Pierre's taking us to the stars, right? The stars that we're looking for, the alignment, the constellation. I don't know Star words.
Yes, we'll have to use the Starfinder probably after the kids wake up, or at least after Yoko wakes up. We'll probably need a little bit of his power to at least get things started. We'll see.
Okay. I mean, what should we do? We need to be worried about anything? Is there something that we have to go up against? Why are you asking that? What should our plan be?
I'm just curious about the order of events. I know you
So
all
am I.
talked about. Well, that's what we're figuring out now. And he just kind of. I mean,
Benny breathing heavy.
I don't know what direction we're going. I don't know if we're going to be up against anything. For all we know, it could just be an easy ride there. But he kind of shrugs. We won't know till we activate the Starfinder. And we can't do that until they wake up.
Right. So, do you want me to do another show while we wait for them to wake up?
I mean, you whatever you would like to do. Just curious, does the ship have fortifications if we need them?
For what?
All manner of things live in the rift.
Oh. Do we
Andy.
have fortifications?
Yeah, Mandy, do we have fortifications? Does the ship have
What a great-
fortifications?
What a great
Would love to
question.
know.
No, it does not. It is just a ship.
What do we do?
No shields, no none of that. This is not Star
Nobody's
Trek.
ever shot at us or tried to get us. What do
No,
we do?
the area of the rift that you tend to travel in does not really have pirates.
What?
Some
Here, I'll
areas,
put
some
some
areas do
more,
have that though.
I'll put some more wood on. Oh, wait, it's not wood. Wait. What is our ship made of?
It's wood basically.
It is okay.
Wood and metal.
Many
I could put
things.
more wood on top of the wood, and then, does that count?
I mean, I'm sure Alecto, in all of your great power and wisdom between yourself and myself, and even you, Benny, we probably could protect the ship fine enough if it even needed it.
Yes, I am most proficient in wards, which is kind of how I have been protecting the ship for the most part, but that is not to say that if something big enough were to perhaps see our ship as a chocolate donut, we would perhaps be fucked.
Well, thankfully, I also have defensive magic, so perhaps between the two of us, we'll be fine. And again, this is just me being overly cautious. I'm not expecting anything, depending on which direction we end up going in. It might change.
Wait, can't if somebody does something, can't you just reverse it like you did to that lady that we killed?
It is something that I can do, but that requires magic to be happening. It is a spell to reflect spells back. So if it is not a spell, it won't really do much of anything.
Okay, so what else can you do? You're like all powerful, right?
I don't know about all powerful, but he kind of shrugs. I am very good at finding things. I'm very good at research, and I do know some more attack-oriented magics as well. He just kind of shrugs. I'm not usually much of somebody who fights. I can fight, but most of what I do is research. And most of what I do, you've already seen pocket dimensions and transportation and such.
Can we put the ship in a pocket dimension?
Might be better to put a monster in a pocket dimension.
That's what I meant.
And you know, I am truly excellent at Sudoku. I'm very, very good at that. Not sure if you're familiar of the fine art of Sudoku.
Yeah, that's the one with the letters, right?
Numbers, but, you know, close enough.
Okay. Okay, maybe the pocket dimension thing.
Sorry, somebody said he's excellent at Sudoku in chat, and I had to latch onto it.
Oh. I didn't even see that.
You know what? He is good at Sudoku. He's a researcher. He above table. He's a researcher. He is good at transporting things with magic. He is good at getting from point A to point B with magic. He can reflect spells and turn them against other spell users. Wayward for 10 gifted subs to the community. Oh my god, thank you so much.
Thank you, Wayward.
Wayward, thank you so much.
Thank you.
I hope you are doing well, sir. I'm gonna type it in chat in case you're not on audio. Thank you. Everybody put slimes in chat for Wayward.
Slimes.
Slimes in chat for Wayward. Thank you so much.
Slimes.
Awesome. Love to see it, you guys. Thank you for all your support. Yeah, so he just kind of alludes to, like, yeah, he can do all kinds of magic, but he's mostly like a study guy. He builds robots. He does things that aren't magic. He's also a scientist. So yeah, that's his whole thing.
All right, well, I think we're ready to fight God or whatever, then?
I hope we're not fighting any gods. I don't think I'm quite that powerful.
I would also hope that I am not fighting gods. I don't know if that would then revoke my power.
Wouldn't it make your power stronger?
Well, if I get my power from a god and then fight God, I'm not sure if that cancels it out.
That is a good point.
But if you kill a god, doesn't that make you a god?
Is that how that works?
I don't know, is it?
Shrug.
I would not know. I've certainly never tried to. I've only defended gods. Literally. Like 5 minutes ago.
All right, well, I guess we'll see what happens then.
Yep. So this line of conversation continues for a while, and then
It's philosophy.
you have some philosophical discussions about what happens when you kill a god, and
Like true grown-ups, actually.
yeah, like
The
like
children are sleeping. Time to talk about philosophy.
yeah, the children are sleeping. It is time to talk about philosophy and the life, the universe, and everything. You know, as you do. Sorry,
I talk more about I talk about more like the deep slore for
the deep slore.
yeah for Palmoran, because Palmoran has said a couple times that he's not familiar with our ways.
Yes.
and
is
so
true.
you know, like, yeah, and so you know, when the conversation somehow pivots into slore, which it will,
Oh,
as
it inevitably will.
Oh yeah,
As all things do.
As all things should.
yeah, we
Agreed.
talk about slore, we talk about the like the Plasmodia bloodline, slime line,
The slime line. Yeah.
ooze. Do we have blood?
The ooze cruise.
No. No,
You
slimes
can
don't have
you
blood.
can you can
It'd be a
call
slime
it
line.
you can call it a slime line you can call it a bloodline and just have that be like the closest human term for it outside of slime communication
what
and
do
slime
you, like,
language.
plants call it? What do you call like a?
I think it's just
synonym?
like I don't know. You could probably it's probably easiest for slimes to refer to it as bloodlines or slime lines to people who aren't slimes. In slime language, you probably call it something totally different.
Yeah. We talk about like the Plasmodia bloodline. We talk about our planet a little bit and why we truly do not actually understand the concept of money. But everybody else seems to have great importance over it. So we started hoarding in the inevitability that we need to interact with people.
Right.
Yeah, God. Fuck it, Alecto will be like, an agenda is a construct, literally, since we can construct our bodies to be whatever we want.
He's like taking notes while you're talking because he's like fascinated, ever the researcher. And during the closing aspect of that conversation, River, you and Yoko have had a very lovely little nap. You're all curled up together. It was very cute in your little blanket fort, having a little nappy. And now you are awake and refreshed. It's probably been a couple of hours.
He does a little stretch when he gets up. Little cat stretch.
You do a little cat stretch, and Yoko's little head pops up from under the blankets. Nap time over?
Yes, that was a very good nap.
It was a good nap.
Satisfying nap.
I like sleeping on a bed. It's better than the beach.
Sand is
It's warm.
rough.
Oh, yeah. It is textured.
It gets everywhere.
It does get everywhere. Is that what people say about sand?
Yeah.
Does sand bother you because you're a slime? Because it gets everywhere?
Gets in my goo.
Ooh, gross.
You ever had sand in your goo?
I don't have goo. I don't think.
You have scale, though.
Yeah. Not gooey, though.
No, but what if you got slime in between your scales? I mean, not slime, sand.
Just kind of looks down at himself like, I don't know if that's a thing. I don't think that happens. I think it just kind of slides off, you know?
Oh.
I don't know.
Then sand is probably agreeable to you.
It's okay. I like it because it's warm.
Oh, well, beds can be warm.
True. This one was warm.
Yes, this one was warm. Do you want to have another snack? Or do you want to do something else now?
Let's go explore the ship.
I know all the best spots on the ship.
Oh! He's so excited.
I'll show you.
His little,
I'll show you.
Little end of his little body wags like a tail.
There's some secret places that only we can fit in. Come on.
Okay. And he slithers after you. Okay, so you two are going on an adventure in the ship. So where would you like to go?
We're going through vents.
Okay, we're going through vents. Are we stealthing? Are we trying to not let parent know what we are doing?
Yeah.
Okay. We're gonna do a little stealthy rolls. I'm gonna do one for Yoko as well.
All right.
Actually, I'm gonna roll the chonky dice because
Okay.
that one did well the first time. Watch me do.
I got a
terrible.
14,
Okay.
so not bad.
Hey, your little brother is sneakier than you even.
Ooh,
He got
brother.
a 16.
Heck yeah!
So you both succeed.
go.
Excuse me. You both sneak through the vents in the ship and the little nooks and crannies and all the hidden places that are on the SS Plasmodia. Where are you trying to go? Now that you know you are doing it very stealthily.
I don't even think River has any horrible like schemes in mind. It's probably one of those things where he thinks it is devious, but truly is not even that devious.
Yeah, it's just like the cargo hold or something. It's not even really somewhere secret.
Oh yeah, it's totally not somewhere secret. But going through the vent, I imagine,
Just like kids do.
They-
They play pretend like it's more important than
Yeah.
what they're actually doing.
yeah, they know that River goes through the vents, no doubt.
Oh, 100%.
But River does not know that they know he goes through the vents. He thinks he is playing like international super spy.
Oh, yeah. And Yoko is fully on board with this line of thinking as well.
Oh yeah,
being-
they're
being a
playing
fellow
super spy.
child. Oh yeah, being a fellow child, he is getting really into the stealth aspect, and he is so stealthy that you almost lose track of him because he's so quiet.
Do a sniff.
When you do that, he peeks his little head around the corner ahead of you. He's like, "Come on,
Okay, he does a little pitter patter after him.
I don't know what direction I'm going. I should probably slow down now."
You're so fast in these vents.
Yeah. I'm
So
pretty
scale.
slippery.
Oh, that's funny. I'm not slippery, but I'm gooey. So together, we're slippery and gooey. That's
love
our
this.
wait. That's our code names.
Oh,
You can be Agent Slippery.
yeah.
I'll be Agent Gooey.
Okay, Agent Gooey, where's our destination?
A very super secret spy base where they are holding 10 captives.
Oh no.
I know.
Meanwhile, above deck. The three of you are like, when are the kids gonna wake up? And then you hear giggling from where the vents are. And you know they are having playtime.
I believe the children are in the goddamn walls.
Yeah.
This is
I
a normal
guess-
occurrence for you.
I guess they won't mind if I eat the rest of these donuts myself then while they're sleeping. She says it obviously purposely loud.
River, you absolutely hear that.
My God.
Agent Slippery,
Yeah,
we have a problem.
A problem? What do you mean?
The 10 captives are in danger. They're about to be eaten.
Oh no, we have to go save them.
We have to hurry.
Okay.
Come, this way. I know a shortcut.
Okay. We're slithering.
We hear all
They're
of this.
running.
You hear everything. You hear all of it. You know how like when
Pitter-patter.
you know how when kids are playing like pretend sneak around and they're like whispering quote unquote to each other, but you hear fucking everything they're saying because
They
they're
are
not.
they're whisper
They're
screaming like
they're
full-on
like
full.
stage whispering loudly.
Mhm.
It is exactly like that. You hear every word, you hear every little pitter patter, every time they slip or bump into something, you hear the whole shebang before they make their way, I assume, up to the deck.
Oh, they're going for the donuts.
Yeah, they're
That's
going
the
for the
captives.
Okay, so they're going for the donuts, which are probably in the galley.
That's where we're heading.
So-
Secretly,
Secretly.
of course.
Very secretly.
Very.
So you all sneak, quote unquote, into the galley like proper super spies. That's probably right about the time when Benny walks into the galley.
I'm like walking purposefully, like in slow motion, like when when little kids are like, you're like, oh no, you're gonna beat me, like just inching closer to the box.
Oh no, this is mission critical. Agent Slippery, if they get to the captives, we're all gonna die.
Wait, are the captives just the donuts?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, I have an idea.
What? I'm all ears.
Okay, I'm gonna wrap myself around the box, and you're gonna hold my tail, okay?
Okay.
Okay, so he wraps himself around the box barely because he's small.
He's too small.
He too small. He wraps himself around it just enough to like get a little grip on it and gives you like his little tail. I don't know if that's actually called that for snakes, but I'm calling it a tail. And
It's a tail.
Benny, you round the corner to look into the galley. You see nothing.
I'm an international
No,
super
my
spy.
donuts! They've been taken! And I'll fall to my knees in the galley.
Does River laugh?
Yeah.
Okay, you hear River laughing, but you don't see either River or Yoko.
I guess I'll just simply die then. And like swoon
Jesus.
over.
Not the dying.
Not the dying and exploding.
My blood sugar, my slime sugar's too low.
My
Your
viscousness.
viscosity.
My viscosity.
Your viscosity!
I'm turning into a puddle. No.
When you do that, hold on, I'm gonna roll really quick. When you do that, they immediately appear, and Yoko slithers over to you.
Are you okay, Betty? I'm sorry.
Oh. Yeah, I'm fine. Vinny like pops up.
Benny immediately.
Oh,
So what flavor are you gonna have this time?
wait, were you playing?
What?
Yeah. Were you playing just
No.
now?
No. Why would I
Wait.
joke about dying?
But you
Then
said
he doesn't know how to play.
You said you were dying and that you were sad. So I stopped.
Oh. Well, I am a bit of an actor, you might say, a performer. That is my
Oh.
job.
Is that like when we play
Because-
pretend super spies?
Exactly.
Wow, you're
Guess
so
what?
good.
When you grow up, you could just keep pretending. You never have to stop. You never have to take anything seriously, ever.
His little tail wags when you say that.
That sounds fun.
It's very important.
Be a spy when you grow up.
Be everything when you grow up.
You can play pretend when you grow up still?
Yeah.
Wow.
I
That's
pretend
neat.
to be happy.
Right, it's right at that point when Palmorin walks in. Like, are we having?
Gonna walk in.
Yeah, Alecto and Palmorin walk in at a normal pace, not slow motion. Just like, are you having an existential crisis in here?
No, we're having donuts.
Ah, excellent.
It's the same thing.
Beignet has one of those at least a week.
Oh, that's a good week.
So you all nom on some donuts. You can decide what kind of flavor you have.
Rainbow.
I'm just gonna have a very colorful donut.
Yeah, I just
I
picked
love
like
that.
the most rainbowy one.
I love that for you.
Somehow a plain donut has snuck its way in, like the ones that like old guys like to dip their coffee in.
Hey.
And Alecto will.
I'm offended
What?
by this.
I don't know, man. Plain donut. Just eat bread. God.
But bread is not
Just
always
eat
sweet.
bread.
Damn.
Oh, it's fair. It's like a little. It's a little bit of a sweet bread.
Mm-hmm.
It's okay. And Alecto doesn't want to
I'm offended.
doesn't want to punish the children by thinking that it's a delicious treat and instead is a plain fucking donut compared to all the other very decorative, nice, pretty looking ones. So Alecto will just absorb it.
Yep.
Wow, tastes like nothing.
God damn it. That is not true. There is nuance. It tastes good. But you do that. Palmorin probably he waits till the kids pick, and then he'll have like something like really obnoxious looking and chocolatey. Yoko picks the strawberry frosted ones that have like the rainbow sprinkles? That's what he picks.
He goes, I like this one because it's pink like you.
Looks at Benny.
I like you too, Yoko.
He wags his little tail while he's looking up at you.
I'm crying because I'm happy. I think, maybe?
Oh.
And slimes cry?
They can now.
It's just crying.
Do they
my
lose
own
viscosity
like my
if they
own
cry?
body. Like my slime is melting away.
You're leaking slime through your eyes.
Dude, your slime is leaking.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
God.
Oh no, you guys made me ink. It's
Oh,
giving-
we
giving
need that
that
energy.
Yeah. Anyways, you should feel up, Yoko, because we are going to need you to do something for us in a little bit to help us find your mom.
His little head immediately swivels and he looks up at Palmorin, like, you like how I did the little sock puppet thing? He swivels to look at Palmorin, and Palmorin just kind of nods to him, like, yep, we have to use the Starfinder. So you all have your little snack. You head up to the wheel of the ship where
Probably.
where Pierre? Did I name him Pierre? Where
Yeah.
Pierre is.
Yeah, Pierre.
For some reason I was thinking Frederick, because Frederick the Frog. I don't know. He's definitely Pierre. You walk up to Pierre. He salutes Alecto with his little bobblehead self. Basically what happens is Palmorin kind of lays out the Starfinder on a nearby table, puts Yoko up on the table so he can look at it again, make sure it's configured the way he wants, and he says, all right, I want you to focus on where you want to be and imagine a light that will show the way. And for a creature like yourself, it should just naturally go.
I'm gonna be
And-
carrying River so that way River can see better.
Yeah, he can't see. He need help.
While I'm also taking the sand out of your goo.
Oh my god, bless.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't think River knows how to take that out because sand's not
No.
a problem for like Alecto and Benny, right?
Mhm.
And so Alecto's just gonna like hold you like this, and then also just like push all the sand out of your paws.
Yes.
Does River clean themselves like a cat or not? Because they're a slime.
I don't think they do. I think they just get little slime baths.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Whatever a slime bath entails is probably what River gets.
Oh god, I love that.
A slath.
We a bath filled with warm water, some herbs in it, and then we just become the bathtub.
Mm.
That sounds right.
And whatever nastiness is in their slime is left over when they leave the bath.
Yeah, it
It's purged
settles
from
on the
their
bottom
body.
of the bath, yeah.
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 Yeah. Oh,
we-
this
The-
is informative.
The water is like a conduit that pushes like any impurities out, anything that you don't want to keep
Yeah.
out. It makes it
Yeah.
easier for you to control what sticks to the slime. This
then
has
all
been
the-
this has been Slime Biology by Magi RPG.
Yeah.
I love learning this. This is
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, you know, putting in like, let's say like we have like crushed lavender in there. I think we just smell like lavender afterwards. You know, like,
absolutely.
because we're totally absorbing all the nutrients and stuff like that
Absolutely.
from it. It's called slath time. Oh, I don't like that. I don't like slath.
Not a good one.
Slower.
I also don't
It
like.
doesn't feel good.
I also don't like slath. You can.
Maybe we just call it a soak.
Oh God, a soak sounds good.
Sloke.
A
Not a
soak.
sloke.
Yeah.
Not a sloke.
A
Soak is
sloke.
fine.
A sloke.
So you are, you are, I got distracted, sorry. Hold on. Let me bring it back in. I made the mistake of looking at Discord, and I completely lost my train of thought. ADHD, everybody!
Yay!
You have your discussions. You help groom your spawn, and you know what? Where are we at? I think this is a good point to take a little break before we get to what happens with Yoko here, and maybe, just maybe, we'll have a Hamasumakun after this break. So we're gonna take our little break now, and we will see you all shortly. Okay, bye. Have a nice break.
Stay slimy.
Stay slimy. Hello, everybody. We're back. So we've got Hamasumakun with us now. Yay!
Me, your boy, Socks.
Welcome back. If he randomly disappears, it's because of power outages. So we're gonna
Pray for
try.
me.
Everybody pray for Hamasumakun.
Slay for me. It's like
Slay.
praying, but with extra slime.
Slay for me. So yes, we are going to. But are you back? We're trying. So we're gonna jump right into it here. Palmorin is kind of overseeing Yoko here. I keep wanting to call Yoko something that's not Yoko. I don't know why. And it's fucking with my brain. You watch as he looks at the configuration of stars that he set on the Starfinder. He's looking it over, and then he kind of boops it with his little snoot, and he's like looking at it and visualizing, and his little eyes close, and you can see he is thinking about it. He's thinking about where he wants to go as he was instructed by Palmorin.
I'm holding my breath so as not to. Wait, do I have breath? I don't know. I'm not making any sound.
I emerged from my long-standing disassociation from my mech suit and have now invested myself in the plot.
As you deserve. He focuses, and you see all the little runes and constellations on this artifact, this disc, have begun to glow a soft white light, filling in all of the shapes carved into this device. And eventually, the lights radiate from the outward edges of the artifact, inwards over the constellations, inwards over each ring, to the very center of the Starfinder, and from that point radiates essentially a laser, just like you're looking the quest markers that point you in the right direction. It's doing that essentially. Listen, in case you haven't noticed, this entire miniseries has been puns and video game references and blatant stealing from other things. That is the point of SlimeQuest. It's supposed to be fun and goofy. So yeah, it's literally
SlimeQuest. Let's steal.
SlimeQuest. Let's steal, as all good writers should. And it points in the direction. It points in a slightly different heading than the direction you are currently moving in, but it's not too big of an adjustment. And Pierre Palmorin will give the artifact to Pierre, and they'll kind of like mount it at the wheel so he can use it to navigate, and he is adjusting the course of the ship to go in that direction. And Yoko kind of looks at all of you and looks up at Palmorin, and he goes,
Did I do a good job? Did I do it? Did I do that right?
and Palmorin gives him a little head pat very gently. And he says, yes, you did a very good job. I wasn't expecting you to get it on the first try, but hey, you know what? I expect nothing less.
And now I'm assuming we're headed towards the end of time. Is that correct? Is that where you live?
Yeah, that's where I live. That's where Mom is.
Okay, I got it. And you're like super sure you want to go back there where you had gotten stolen the first time, or like, I mean, you could hang out with us, the really cool pirate slime people, cowboys.
I mean, if I'm awake, it means Mom needs me. So I want to at least go see her.
Turn over to this. Is that how that works?
Maybe.
I don't know.
I cannot say. This is my first interaction with a little godling.
I'll wake up when my mommy needs me.
You know,
It's the same.
can't really argue with that logic. Sounds good. Is this just like a goodbye forever kind of thing? If you go with your mom, or like can we still like hang out and stuff? I feel like you and River are friends now.
We are friends.
Hey,
I don't know. We'll have to ask Mom. I'll ask
Don't
her
want-
if it's okay.
If you can't come back and play, how are we supposed to play spies?
I don't know. But at least we got to play spies for a little bit now. That's
What
something,
if I-
right?
Yeah. But memories are fleeting.
damn.
Is that true?
Sometimes they go away.
Oh.
Those are wise words beyond your years.
But the feelings stay in the heart.
Oh,
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
He nose boops you.
it's got real sad real quick.
I've come to terms with this.
I just like lean over and be like, yeah, sometimes I read the bigger books. Then River would just
Yeah,
lean.
I didn't realize therapy and grieving were like two of the books you've been reading the child.
Well,
River
well,
is
well,
so emotionally mature.
Well,
Apparently.
The most emotionally mature party member is the
Yeah.
child.
Oh,
Why am
well,
I
is
not
the-
surprised?
It's the 2-year-old cat.
It's the
I
two-year-old cat.
simply read the books which my River picks. So if River picks the much bigger books, I simply read it, and we read like a chapter a night. Sometimes multiple, depending on the size and the quality of the chapter.
Yeah, no, I mean that's pretty solid child rearing, I think. You know, gotta set them ahead first before they enter into school, just so you know,
Indeed.
stay ahead.
It's important for when I'm gonna be a big slime and I'm have my own town.
Yeah, higher education is also an option as well. You want to be prepared for
Yes.
any slime democracy. Wait, no, slime.
When I go to Slawlage,
Slimearchy.
Yeah, slolage. Yeah, the Slimearchy.
Oh my god, I love it.
Gives a little astute nod.
For 2 seconds, I was like, am I about to play pro monarchy Alecto? Please don't make me do that.
I mean,
Is this where we're at?
technically you are, because you're the one who cares about what part of the bloodline you're in. What
Yeah,
what
but
member
I
in line to the
don't.
throne
Yeah,
you
but
are.
I
It's different.
but
That's
I don't
pro.
wanna be-
That's pro Electo, not pro monarchy.
Oh.
Yeah, no. The last thing I want to be, I was like, don't you dare speak of the devils,
The
government, democracy. Like, I don't want to. I don't want to do
Oh,
that.
no. Okay, we don't have to do that.
Please don't make me do that. I
We
don't
can
want to
just-
defend the monarchy.
Please, I don't want to. I don't want.
today.
I don't want to yell about. You know, when
Uh,
people rise up and
The
they win.
serfs are
Oh, no.
expecting rights, equal pay, ridiculous. I sit in my silver castle and eat my tray of silver forks or something like that.
Not the silver fork.
What do people do when they're rich? They like eat cake or something. I don't know. This is a
Let them eat
conversation. Yeah. That was the most insane thing I'd ever seen that week.
So you, I'm dead.
Over on Slick Talk.
Over on, not Slick Talk. Oh no. I like Slime Twitter better. So.
Don't do it. Don't do it. Mom. Don't do it.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Oh,
Don't.
we banned that one.
Nope, we're banning it. We're banning it.
The
No,
the
don't do it.
parasites?
No.
That has not been approved by the Slimepire.
I did
The
not approve
Slimepire
that.
does not approve of slime Twitter.
I don't approve of this.
Is the Slimepire's #1 dating app Slimder?
I thought it was gonna be Slender.
Slender.
I was
Slender.
also thinking, and then I realized, nah, slime works
Or
too.
is it Slind?
Slimder.
Slinge or
Sludge.
These are the
Slinger.
important conversations we have on the
Slumble.
way to
It's
to
slow. It's slow K Cupid.
Okay, cute.
Okay.
Can you imagine somebody
Okay,
like on
good.
their little
Okay,
Slender
so
profile and it says something like 147
Only slimes,
lines.
no.
Not only slimes.
What would that be? What would
That's
that
too
be?
adult.
Is it
That's too adult for my
ASMR?
wholesome campaign.
That'll take the rest of the stream if we go.
No,
there.
I'm trying to
Yeah.
think. Like,
No.
would it just be ASMR? Because we're
Stop.
slime.
Slay SMR.
Slam. Oh my god. All right, reel it in. Reel it in. The energy in the studio has amplified by 100 because Hama's here. I blame the complete set being present for this energy.
The complete
Yeah,
set.
you're
Damn,
all
we're a
right.
complete set, guys.
You are
Hey,
complete
yo.
set.
Collect 'em
You're-
all.
Ow.
Collect them all.
Ooh, we're collectible.
The purple in this
Oh, that's
bisexual
rare and
slime
collectible, that's
flag.
us.
Squishables, please
Damn.
sponsor us and make
Sin.
squishables of each
Rare
of the
and
slimes. Thank you.
Yes.
I want that on my packaging. Rare and collectible.
Rare and collectible.
Put that on me. Thank you.
Put the- I want
We
that
should-
My new
tattooed
bio.
on my
That's
butt.
my new bio.
I'm changing mine right now.
That's my new
Okay.
slender bio.
Not
Slender
your
bio.
slender bio. So you are now navigating in the direction of what you assume is the end of time, and then discuss
Casually.
various topics on politics and philosophy and things of that
And
nature.
flyology.
And yes, slyology, to which Yoko starts asking a lot of questions, and then you realize it's maybe not the best subject around a child that's 2 days old. A sentient god child who is 2 days old. And yeah, you continue on your journey. The mech is following the ship on autopilot. You may hop over there at any time you wish, or anytime you might need. What are you
There's always a
guys?
need.
What are you guys? What y'all doing while you're on this journey?
Scroll and slime Twitter.
Scrolling slime Twitter. Okay.
Uh, what is
My
there?
has
to
my
do?
place changed at all? Because people seem to be freaking dropping like flies here and
Have
there.
they?
It
Yeah.
has. It's only.
We saw
been
your
like a
uncle die
day.
like 4 times.
It's only been. Yeah, it's the same uncle every time too.
Aw,
It's.
man.
No, it's not. It would be funny if it was. No, it's only been like a day since that last update, and there hasn't been anything. Sometimes you get a couple updates in quick succession. Sometimes they're more spread out. It really varies a lot.
Okay, that's very good to know.
So, y'all got any like cool plans after we do this? This was originally supposed to be like a really simple quest we get paid, but now we kind of just got roped into the whole god snake and mom snake, and I was gonna say we also like had that cult to worry about, but we kind of killed her like super hard, so I think we're just smooth sailing from here on out, unless the mom has issue with us being around. But I mean, then we could just hoist that on Palmorin, because he was technically the one who stole the egg to begin with.
Well,
I didn't steal the egg. I found it and then I put it back.
Yeah, but who are they gonna believe?
I would have a feeling that a deity would be able to tell if I was lying. He shrugs.
Keep a note of that one.
All I know is that it was lost to me. I am not the one who initiated all of that journey. I wouldn't have.
Yeah, then, like, theoretically, I think we should be fine then, right? Right?
I would imagine so, unless he just kind of shrugs. Unless any harm comes to Yoko, but I don't. He looks around. Nobody's here. It's just us, so I imagine
Out
we should be
here.
fine.
I
Out
would
in the open
believe.
space.
I would believe that the mother would not be upset with us being around, considering that 1, we have saved her spawn. 2, Yoko chose us. And 3, we have been basically raising this child for free.
That is true. We have done exactly that. Do you think we can be compensated by God, or is this like a the true reward was the family and friends we made along the way?
Well,
I would not know. The slime gods are different.
I have been meaning to ask you about that. What is Slod like? Give me like the core tenets of Slod, please.
I also want to hear those.
Yeah, me too.
We all listen raptly.
We're all
Yes.
sitting
Let me
crisscross.
see.
Alecto to teach us about God. Slime
Even
God.
Yes,
Palmorin
little
is
tail.
like
Just-
really interested.
Notepad.
Alecto procures a scrunchie and puts their slime hair into a ponytail. So they're like getting ready. They roll up their sleeves also for this lesson. In our universe of infinite stars and wonder, there remains only one great slime empire. But where did the first slime spawn? Some say the vast waters, which is also the sky at the same time. Others say that we are all made from stars. Slod says, yes, we are all it is one.
I
And we
want it to be
spawned
noted
from
that,
the
like,
universe
Mandy
from
left the
Slod.
chair.
The Slod is a hive mind and exists in every star and in every ocean, which is why we're so damn compatible.
Mhm.
And it's why we can choose whichever color and form we wish to be. Cosmic like stars, fluid like water. Shit happens.
That is truly
Slayman.
wise. Slayman.
Slayman.
That's slime mess.
Hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
Hallelujah!
Hallelujah to you as well.
Lord have mercy.
Oh, slime Christ.
Jesus Christ.
Jesus
E-
Christ.
either way.
They call me Sleezus.
Sleaze, it should have been. That was the working
Either
name for my
way.
character.
Slimes are allowed to view our creators in any way, which shape and form, and that's where all the other little subcategories come from. But it all technically exists within the hive mind that is the Celestials.
Celestials.
Yes.
Are they the,
I personally like the star ones and
the
also the water
sliblically
ones.
accurate slangels?
Oh, Christ.
Why, yes, Pierre, we absolutely. No, I'm sorry.
Exactly
Pierre has an
what you
accent.
just said.
You're straight up Palmorum now.
Yeah.
Yes, great wizard.
Yeah.
I have read of
Learning
these
so
things.
much.
Yes, I have studied them in passing.
You've studied the word of slime god? Slard?
Some
Slod?
slimes believe that our gods can also be a part of other pantheons, considering how we can change our forms and stuff. But I think that's being a bit too precarious. Like we are inserting ourselves in one other's narrative. But that's just my opinion.
You know what? That's fair, and I respect it.
Mm-hmm.
So, how much longer do we have on this journey to go?
So yeah, we're
Wait,
gonna.
that's a good question. Do we have any sort of estimate?
Yeah, like
No
how long do we
idea.
have? Do we all get to tell a story, or is it like do we just have time for?
Are you having
veggie
story
slime
time?
tales?
Is that what you want?
I'm questioning Palmorin, who is or Pierre. Somebody's driving. How long do we have?
Pierre's driving. Well, since none of you actually know where the end of time is, shrug.
Dang. Well,
Oh,
I look to the small child, the snake one.
good thing we bought those donuts.
That's
Oh, by the
true.
way,
How
you want
is-
a donut? We
I
have
would
extra.
like a donut. I'm sorry. I disassociated hard for roughly about
Yeah,
an
no,
hour.
We figure you'd come back to us.
Take a
Distal's
donut.
raid. Welcome, raiders.
Hey,
Hi.
I'm
Hi,
going
Raiders.
to.
Traveler, we're
Hold
on
on
our way
really
to the
quick.
end of time.
Yeah. Well,
BRB.
We were talking about Slime God.
Yeah.
Yes,
Would you
welcome.
like to hear the word of Slod?
welcome, raiders. This is TTRPG. We are currently playing SlimeQuest. It is a wholesome space fantasy adventure about slimes who are returning a cute little snake baby god to his mother. That is pretty much it. And we are currently talking about slime religion. Everything in this show is a meme. I hope you stay and enjoy. Thank you
And
for
it's
the
all
follows
it's
and the
also
raid.
slime.
It's mostly wholesome.
Everything
yeah.
is also slime.
It's mostly pretty
Everything
wholesome.
is slime.
Yes,
Always
everything
slime.
is slime. You just
We
add
are slime.
SL in front of words, and that makes it into slime language. So,
Slannin.
yes.
Slanguage.
Slanguage.
Is slime slang just slang?
Yes.
Slang.
Not so slang.
Slang. I like slang.
Slang.
Slangsel.
Slang. Oh no.
Slangsel plural. Slang plural.
Slang.
Slangsel.
No,
Slangsel.
Twitter is not. No, we are not using that word.
It
is
is.
just slime. It is just
No!
slime Twitter.
Don't
it is
say
just
it!
slime Twitter.
Like
Don't
canon.
use that word. It is not canon. Slime
We
Twitter.
don't
is
like.
not
We don't like
correct.
that.
It's not
don't like
canon
that.
to the ongoing
We hate
narrative
to hear
we have
it.
spun.
Yeah, we hate to
We
hear
hate it.
it.
Awful.
So
We do like Slimestagram.
Oh.
we do like Slimestagram.
We should just call it X instead, but then that would be
No.
There is nothing good comes from Twitter.
There is not but pain in this place.
TikTok is slime talk. I'm just deciding now because Slick
It's not
Talk
Slick
is-
Talk?
No, Slick Talk is.
We don't want slick talk is another.
That's banned. We don't like this.
That's something else.
Ah.
That's an AO3 tag.
It's a- yeah.
How dare you out me like this on the internet live?
Oh my
Moving
God.
on. Slurp.
I'm sorry.
You slurping over there?
Always.
So, you can't have story time. I'm gonna reel us back in. You can't have story time if you want. Otherwise, I will just fast forward us into the future a little bit if you want. It's completely up to you. You
Yeah.
want to tell stories? You can tell stories. I'm working on your timeline. We're also
Thanks.
reaching.
don't
We're
like
also reaching the end of the story here. So,
The end
I
of
also-
time is just whenever you want it to be. I
end of
guess is
time
when we
is-
get there.
yep. You get there when you get there.
So you guys got any fun stories? Any cool anecdotes to populate the truly overwhelming amount of time we have on this boat?
No, I'm empty.
That seems indicative of a greater problem.
It does.
And I'm glad that we have just enough time to deal with that on the way there.
So you spend the rest
Yes.
of your journey having a therapy session with Palmorin.
Yep. It's actually an intervention since everybody else is here. It's like, Benny,
Benny, you...
Vignay, when did you get so fucking sad?
You got a lot of negative self-talk, and I just
Why
think...
did you take Womp Womp seriously?
I never known how to not womp womp.
What is it to not
That's all
womp
I know.
womp?
What
Is
am I
joy
if not
just the
womp
lack
womp?
of womp? You
I'm
know,
dead.
that's a question you'll have to look inside to truly answer. You know, sometimes people are womp womp, sometimes people simply aren't.
Do you
It's what you
require
choose to do.
more
It's not-
time off? I can
No.
provide.
No.
Do you require less time off?
Do you
No?
require a donut?
That's true. we do
Yes.
have to-
Donut
This
number
is fine.
5.
I do, in fact, still have the amulet for the Fae Queen.
Oh.
The what?
Yes. In fact, maybe
Oh,
we
yeah, that's
should
right,
go
fake
do
queen.
that after we're done. Maybe we should go. What do they call
Maybe
it?
you should go
Vacation?
do that.
Do it
Yeah.
by myself.
Oh, of course, we are here for emotional support. In fact, I can be the one to call and I can pass you the amulet, you know.
Yeah, let's pressure that way. You don't have
Wait,
to be
right
the one to
now?
die.
Oh, no, not right
I
now.
mean, we have infinite amount of time as we travel to the end of time, so...
Oh, this is true.
Yeah, we could literally
Wait,
sit
what?
here all day. Maybe
End of
even
time?
years. Yeah, is that not where we're going? I
What-
could have swore that I
If it's the
understood that
end of
correctly.
time, that means there's none left after.
Yep.
That's a fair point. How does that work?
It's over.
Everything?
The
die?
universe has to begin
Wait, do we
somewhere.
die?
No, you will not die
Oh.
there.
Oh, it's like a donut. It like goes in a circle.
Sure.
No
Like
beginning,
putting
no
everything on a
end.
bagel.
Yeah, I love that movie. Sleverything, Sleverywhere, all at once.
All at once.
Oh,
Slunts.
slunts.
All at once.
All at slunts.
Yes, yes. My favorite part is when that little gay girl lost the Oscar to the white one. to the Nepo baby.
Is
That was
the Sluppo baby?
Nepos.
Not the
I know that
Sluppo
Ki
baby.
Kwan got like an Oscar. Wait, what happened with? Wait,
Okay,
I'm sad.
Wait, we'll talk about this offline. I have a
I'm
lot
so
to say.
sad now.
This is in character.
Yeah, this is
What do you mean in
absolutely what happens.
character?
I'm so
But-
sad now. I
but
can't
you
believe that
see-
happened.
Well, you see,
Glad.
Not the
Slimy
Sloskers.
Slee Slurtus was up against
Oh.
Stephanie Q. And
Oh my god.
Slephany? Slew.
Okay,
yeah.
I'm gonna reel
Yes.
us in for real now.
Okay, now I get it. I was genuinely curious. I actually did want to know about that. I completely forgotten up until this point.
don't worry,
Uh,
if you after we can talk more
Truly a
about it, if you-
Slosker snub.
Yep.
Anyway.
So we're just gonna fast forward now because you guys are unhinged. You.
What?
This kind of started that way.
I mean, listen, we could get to the end of the story today if you want. This is gonna last as long as you want it to last.
Is that why our perspective end
threat?
time is the end of time?
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
either.
All right, let me count to 1 billion
All
in
right,
character
no,
right now.
No. All right. Either we're gonna get to do the thing tonight, or we get to do the thing next week. Which do you want?
Let's do the thing.
Tonight?
I'm ready to meet God.
Okay.
Yeah, I
Alright.
meet him every day.
It's God time.
Okay.
Them, slam.
Maybe my life will have meaning then.
Oh my god.
Okay. So you. I'm just gonna ignore you and keep moving. So you continue to journey, for you're not sure how long, but it seems that time is slowly. Time is getting slower as you move, and eventually the clocks on the ship are no longer working. You see some things out in the rift that look ominous, but nothing ever attacks the ship. I will say there are, on your journey, there are different kinds of whales that swim through the rift. And they...
Space whales, fuck yeah.
Yes, space whales. They do appear to be made of star stuff, and they do dive in and out of the clouds of the rift, and navigate through, all the little sparkly things that are floating around in the rift. And you get to see a lot of really interesting creatures, different things that you don't normally see in the areas of space that you tend to sail through. And there is definitely some scary looking things as well, but like I said, nothing comes really close to the ship. You get worried a couple of times, but it doesn't get too bad, and they don't seem to see the ship as a threat. And eventually you stop. The stars begin to start blinking out, and it gets darker and darker, and you continue forward, following the light of the Starfinder, and things begin to change. I don't know if this is the right song or not. Forgive me if this is not correct.
I'm feeling pondersome. Is that a word?
I think
Yes.
so. It is now.
Gotta use it more.
Cumbersome.
So
It's like worrisome.
you have traveled until the clocks, after they stop, you notice they begin to turn backwards a little bit the further forward you go. And then they just start moving in different directions as though the flow of time is erratic here. None of you age or feel any ill effects. You just notice that the clocks are not cooperating. Palmorin seems worried that his magic might be affected by the absence of normal flow of time, because time affects space. As those of you who are fans of quantum mechanics may or may not know, or quantum physics, they do affect one another. And hey, we're getting into Eclipsed Hearts stuff over here with me. I do love timey-wimey things, can you tell? And it just, you begin to worry, like, is this going to hurt us? Is something going to happen? But eventually things change and you reach a point where almost like you've reached the edge of a video game level, like where you're not supposed to go any further, just like a wall. And you see, basically, for lack of a better term, just this field of like black glass. And you look closer and you realize it's not glass, it's water. It's a sea. And in the sea is where you are seeing stars. Above you, there's nothing. But the ship can go no further. So you hop off, and almost as if by instinct, you know that when you step onto this field of ocean that you are not going to sink.
We can walk on water.
Are we Sleezus?
Are we Slod?
Well, Palmorin kind of speaks up. I don't think so, but things don't work here the same way they do in other places. I have a feeling we wouldn't be able to get here without the Starfinder, he says, looking around.
Does my mech suit still work?
The mech suit cannot proceed further either. Vehicles cannot
Dang
proceed,
it.
only people can.
Well, on
Kind of a
foot
one
then.
episode?
Yeah, I got
Okay,
one. I
episode.
killed so many people with it. Anyway, I guess we push forward then, gang?
Yeah,
Let the snake take point, I suppose.
sure. Yeah, you continue forward, and you move further and further, into...
Do we still move at normal speed?
Yeah, you feel like you're moving at normal speed, but you're moving distances faster than makes sense for your brain. Have you ever walked on those conveyor belts at the airport where you're walking slowly but you're
yeah.
moving very quickly? It feels like
Yeah.
Yeah.
that. And
Understood.
eventually, this is the wrong music. I'm so sorry. Eventually, it was supposed to stay this song. Eventually, you realize that you're starting to see almost too big for comprehension parts of a much larger creature than the rest of you. Colossal in size, in fact. And you see shimmering white scales. And before long, the further you move, eventually you see, twisted upon herself, again, absolutely titan-sized snake. Almost too big for you to see without, like, moving and swiveling, like, too big. And she seems to be... It's almost as though she's two snakes in one. Most of the body is wrapped on itself in infinity. It is beyond your comprehension. And while normally she is depicted as twisted upon herself and also like eating her own tail towards the end of time, there seems to be like another head, but it's more spectral, as though this is what she uses to interact because she is perpetually stuck in this cycle. So she can't really talk, but she can project herself in a way that she can interact with you. And you feel this energy kind of expand out around you, this shimmering field. And she, this spectral image of herself, she lowers her head down to be more level with the rest of you, but again, bigger than your ship, bigger than a planet. Deep purple starlit eyes leveled at you all.
That's a very big snake.
And she says, "It appears it is time."
I
Four?
thought you were time.
I
I
am.
thought this was the end of time.
It is.
What time is it for, then?
Look back at Alecto.
Well, no, I'm getting confused.
You know, no, it's a good question.
No, there's something there. I can see it.
Yoko speaks up and says,
Yeah, time stuff gets confusing. It's time for me to replace Mom.
Oh.
Well, soon, right?
and he looks up. And she just kind of nods, just ever so slightly. It is time. And you can see where the snake is twisted upon itself and eating, even though there is much more, she's kind of at the end. I do not have very much longer. So, and she just kind of like nods ever so slightly, which is a big movement for you all, to Yoko. Are you ready? And Yoko looks at all of you.
Are you going now?
Yeah, it's time.
Can we come visit you?
I don't see why not.
You think if I play my flute, no matter where I am, you'll hear it?
If I'm going to be time, I would imagine so.
Looks at Mom.
Mom, is that true? Can I still play with my friends afterwards?
And she pauses for a second, because I don't think she was expecting this.
Oh no.
Well,
Don't
we
be
have
sad, don't be
infinite
sad,
time to
don't
answer.
Be sad.
She, here, I'll move this. She will, is this the right side? Yeah. She says, well, I suppose you could do whatever you wanted. If you want a piece of you to stay with your friends, I don't see why you couldn't do that. And he looks to you all. He says,
Okay. So, another egg.
Another
start-
you?
We can start from the beginning. Since I have to stay here.
I mean, we had to do that like 3 different times, but we only really got to meet you once.
Well,
I don't really know the finer details of identity politics and whether or not this will technically be you, but I'm
it'll
also
still
not
be
a-
me.
Okay, well, I'm no god scientist.
Does that mean we have to kill all those people again?
I hope.
Nah.
No.
No,
Okay.
they're gonna.
What?
They're,
What were
they're,
you gonna say?
they're staying dead.
I hope.
They're that's
staying
really
dead.
okay. Yeah, they're all burning somewhere.
No. I just want to make sure because I have no qualms or quarrels with this. I would be honored to take care of the egg once again. Help you hatch.
Yes. Are you still gonna be a god when you hatch, or is it like a cycle that keeps repeating? Like, are we gonna have to come back here and do this again?
So it's just gonna be like a little piece of me. So when I hatch
Like a-
again, it'll still
It's like
be
a regular
me.
snake.
Yeah.
It's like a sly phone? Is it like
S-
is it like a mummy sly phone?
No, it kind of.
I don't know.
Kind of sounds like how slime babies are made. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, no, I didn't realize there was such a like crossover between slime biology and god
Between
snake.
gods and
Because
God
Yeah,
of
are
time.
we
Lord
God?
did say.
The slimes are God.
Honestly, I might convert after this. This is pretty
Palmorin?
definitive proof.
Palmorin kind of looks at you all and he's like, "You're standing in front of the goddess of time, and all you can ask is whether or not you're God?"
Yeah.
What should we be asking?
Look, we all cope in mysterious ways, all right?
I don't think you realize, great wizard, that we are quite attached to the baby, and so we just want to make sure that we are going to still be able to travel with the baby.
Yeah, we're dotting our I's, crossing our T's.
Well,
Saying research for us.
most of me has to stay here, but maybe the part of me that's actually, you know, this
Uses tail to motion itself.
can stay with you.
And we
I
can
mean-
play games and eat donuts and lay in the sand.
We have
Yeah.
to find some.
We can do all those things.
I mean, theoretically speaking,
I mean, I won't be
Slice
able
of
to-
Infinity is still Infinity.
I won't be
So-
able to fix time like before, so yeah. I'll probably
So
be
commit
more
less crimes.
Yeah, that might be good.
You don't need to do anything except for be yourself.
Exactly.
He looks
Less
to
responsibility that way.
he looks to Mom and he just kind of like he just kind of floats up because end of time.
Huh.
He says,
Honestly.
"Well, I guess I'm gonna stay with Mom until it's time."
But and Alecto, in your hands, something begins to glow. And that light shapes into an egg.
Oh.
Another egg just like the first one.
Sick.
Alecto was amazed for a little bit because this is divine. And then Alecto's gonna look directly at the rest of everybody and be like, just like when I held River's egg. It's literally just like this.
The exact same. Also at the end of time.
No, it was a little bit different. I was in my quarters back in the Slimepire.
Mm-hmm. Same magical experience.
Well, we've also held Yoko as it like this.
Yeah, I feel like you
Before.
draw the comparison of the exact same person that you did this for.
Yoko did not spawn out of my hands like it did just now.
Oh, I see.
That's a fair point, yeah.
That's what I mean.
In the background, you hear Yoko explaining to Mom,
Yeah, they're kind of always like this, but they're really good people.
That's supposed to mean.
What's that? You know
Mum there doesn't actually say anything. She is just kind of observing with interest.
We get results. We got your child back here. We
she's
defeated
not-
the cult.
She hasn't
Got
said
donuts.
anything. She hasn't said anything
No,
bad to
she
any of
didn't
you.
say- yeah, she's not judging us.
She's just observing.
Visibly.
Point still stands. We got shit done.
Yoko just kind of like looks at you all. He'll actually go to each of you and like wrap around your little shoulders and like a little snake hug. Each of you in turn.
And he says, "Don't worry, I'll see you again soon. Thanks for bringing me back.
Of course.
Now time won't have to end."
That's good. That means we can play some more.
Yeah, exactly. And if you find any of my siblings, can you make sure they're hidden really good? 'Cause one of
Our
them will have to take.
siblings?
Oh yeah, there's lots of us.
Oh.
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 But we don't want any more people like the bad lady to try and hurt the eggs. They're hidden for a reason. That way, when it's my time, one of them will hatch, and so on and so on. That's how it works.
Oh,
One big donut.
one
Yeah.
big donut.
Just like a donut. Exactly like that.
Yes,
Well.
Alecto.
Or a bagel.
Put everything on a bagel.
On a bagel.
When he hugs Alecto, he says, "You were a good adoptive parent." Thank you.
See, now you will make me cry, and I wasn't raised for tears. You're a very good noodle. I can't wait to beat you again.
Yay! I'm excited too.
And when he hugs Socks, he says,
You are brave, and now you have a giant robot, and I'm so proud of you.
I do have a giant robot. God, my grandma's never gonna believe any of this.
You should bring it to her.
They might believe it then.
he hugs
sorry.
Benny, and he says,
Your magic is the coolest, and I hope you learn how to smile someday. Maybe I'll be able to see it.
Benny, like, tries to smile.
"Oh
But
no!"
it's just kind of like, instead of being turned down, it's just like straight across.
Hey, you're practicing. That's really good.
I'm doing it, right?
Yeah, you're almost there. You just gotta keep trying.
This is as far as. Okay. I'll keep trying.
It's
I'll keep
like
trying for
it's
you,
like
Yoko.
working out. It's like working out a muscle. We'll work on it when I hatch again.
Kick out.
Okay. I'll
I can't believe the parting words of a baby is you should smile more.
That is not what he
You know what?
said.
If anybody else told me that, I'd be offended, but not from Yoko.
Not from Yoko. Yoko means it from a
Yoko
genuine
can
place
tell
of
me.
love.
Yoko just wants you to be happy, Benny.
Yeah, I understand.
And then he goes over to River. Well, he says goodbye to Palmorin, and then he goes over to River, and he gives you the biggest hug.
Oh, River gives him a big hug too.
I'm
Big-
gonna miss
big
you,
ol' hug.
but it won't be for long.
No.
Thanks for
And-
being my first friend and my best friend.
Aw.
We'll be best friends forever.
And siblings.
Siblings.
We're siblings. Honorary siblings.
We're siblings.
Family.
Hey, we are
Slimely.
family, right, Mom?
And he looks up at his mom, and she just kind of, yes, definitely family.
Yes.
Yes,
Well,
that is definitely what's
Let me play you one more song before you go.
Yeah, okay. I bet Mom would like this. She likes music.
Are you a connoisseur?
I have been from time to time.
What is
got
your-
a taste?
What is your
Mhm.
favorite genre?
I like all of them. Whatever you want to play will be wonderful, I'm sure.
Mm. Mm. This is a hard decision. It's not every day you get to play a song for the goddess of time. I know exactly what I'm gonna play, actually. I was making a joke.
I love this. Is it Here We Go Again?
And no, and then River will play a song called "Time in a Bottle"
Yes.
um
I love
by
this.
oh gosh, who's that by? Jim something.
Isn't it? Oh my
Jim.
god.
Prepare for time
Jim
after time.
having-
Slime.
I'm-
Slimy Jim.
Isn't
Jim
it?
Croce.
Slim.
Jim
Croce?
Jim Croce, yeah.
Croak? Yes.
I don't know how to say
Croak?
the last
Croce?
name. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I know
It
what you're
is
talking
a
about.
it is a very beautiful song about time and how you, if no one has ever heard it, how once you find what you want, you don't have enough time.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Wow.
He plays a very beautiful rendition of Time in a Bottle.
Your
on
child
his-
is a
on his
musical
fruit.
mess. Oh my lord.
On the fruit.
I love the recorder.
It is so beautiful and
It's so good.
heartbreaking,
Mm-hmm.
and he lets out one tear at the end.
Aww.
Just one.
Just a single tear.
Just at one, his viscosity goes down by 1%.
Aww.
no.
Oh, it's Croce.
Croce?
Jim
Huh.
That's how you
Croce.
say. That's how you say that.
I recommend the listen.
It's a good song.
It's a good song.
Yeah.
Yeah. And he'll do a little bow.
I hope I can play again for you sometime.
Oh, you will. It'll probably be me, though, next time you come visit.
Well, thank you, Yoko's mom.
Of course. I wish you safe journeys home.
And she will bestow upon you a gift
Us collectively or each of us individually?
collectively.
That's so disappointed.
I don't know. I got stuff to bring back to my grandma.
have a Mac.
One of you can
Another
decide to
thing.
hold this thing in case we play this game again in the future.
I'll do it.
It is a coin. It is a beautiful coin with calla lilies inscribed on the front, overlaid over like a black dye in the lower parts of the carving of the silver coin. And it looks as though it should have a hollow in the middle, but when you peek, it looks like another world.
World coin.
She says to you, "This is the toll."
I'm
Should
sorry,
you
was that with an
fall-
L or an M?
Toll.
Toll?
Toll, toll.
Got it.
And you hold it up, and it is just this beautiful. It's like silver with iridescence overlaid over it. It's warm to the touch. She says, "If you have this coin and you keep it, you will feel a little different, but should you fall in battle, you need only provide the toll in order to return."
Get out of death free card.
It is a small token for doing what you have done, but I hope it will serve you well in the future.
Thank you.
And with that, I think it is time for your friends to go home now. May time always be on your side, children. And you blink.
Oh.
And you are no longer there.
All right, that was our story.
What?
Where are we then?
Wait. I want to
We
do.
all
I
died.
wanna do one more thing. I just want to do
You
one
are
more
back
thing.
home. You are back
okay.
home.
On our boat.
You are all alive. You have the egg.
Okay.
But you, the ship, and the mech are all back.
Did we go back in time? That's my question.
Yeah, what time is it?
Or
Do
did
we
we
get to
just
see the
teleport?
Uncle Ferdinand die again?
So when you return back, it is the normal time that you left at. You've lost no time whatsoever. So it's
I'm
almost
going
as though you did not take this this very long journey, but you did return to the Clockwork Planet, which was where you started from. For this specific leg of the journey. So you've basically blink. You are no longer at the end of time. The Starfinder is gone. But all of you and Palmorin are standing on the ship at the dock. The mech is with the ship as well.
Yes.
And you remember everything that happened, and you remember that you were just at the end of time a second ago.
I'm gonna turn to everybody and just be like, so don't tell time, but you know, I could have done what the coin does, like, naturally.
Are we all
my
able?
God.
Are we all immortal? How does this work?
No.
Oh, it's
That
just
is
you?
no- Yes, because I'm blessed by Slod.
Oh.
You can't do that indefinitely.
No.
Yeah, but only has to
I
work
can
once.
do it. I can do it about 5 times, so a death for everyone.
We fought an entire like cult. I honestly like we didn't even take a scratch. It was mostly the mech. I think we're kind of it's a nice gift. We could like So.
No, it's just
That's
a
going
most
on the wall.
excellent. It is
Yeah.
a most excellent gift. Exactly.
On the
we are
fridge.
going to keep it safe.
Yeah, keep it in a nice shadow box. But
But
I feel like now it
just
just makes us a target. Like, actually, wait, we could probably leverage this to like get you higher up in the rankings. Like not at the top, but like a few extra points. Be like, we discovered literally the key to not dying. And
I don't know
a
if
mech.
I want to use that kind of power to obtain higher status of me.
That's fair.
It seems like a rather
I gotta turn this
rude
down, it's so
thing.
loud.
Damn,
Seems like a rather rude thing to do to a gift. I would rather save it for Yoko.
We're saving the coin for Yoko.
Yes.
Did we get it from Yoko?
I don't know.
We got
you
from
guys-
Yoko's
Oh,
mom.
we got from the mom.
You
Yeah,
can
well,
all decide what to do with it, but in closing for tonight, because it is getting late, since we don't do confessionals during this game, but I do kind of want to hear what you think your character will be doing following this event, aside from taking care of the egg and, thinking about time. What y'all doing after this crazy adventure you had? We'll start with, I'm gonna put Benny on the spot. Benny, what are you doing after this journey?
I think after much debate about whether they should do it or not, and probably with a lot of encouragement from their friends, they are bold enough to go to the fairy planet to go visit with the pretty queen.
Yeah?
We'll go
Okay.
take a vacation. Ideally, we'll take a family vacation there, or a family trip. So, because Benny doesn't want to go alone. But
So, Morgana, I will say, when you get up the courage to go to the fairy planet, Morgana is very happy to hear from you. And wants to take you, not your companions, out to dinner. So you have a date out of it.
What?
we go
with
anyway.
Morgana. Yeah, you show up anyway.
We're at another table.
You want to
Yeah.
sneak into the restaurant?
Oh yeah, River convinces everyone else to go as super spies and just like
They're
hide
playing
behind
Super Spies.
newspaper and-
Yeah.
This
I
is
don't know.
so intense.
My
Menus
question
up.
is, does this make Benny happy?
Yeah, Benny smiles definitely at
Oh!
something.
Oh my
Yay.
god. Benny smiles.
Let's go.
Benny's now a happy clown.
And then Benny's face gets stuck like that.
Now you have the little permanent smile. Damn, I should have had an alternate version to when you smile to flip it. I have it on a
Lower.
separate layer and everything.
You do?
I do.
Oh my god.
Put that frown upside down.
It's okay, then we can imagine it.
Yeah, that frown turns upside down when Benny gets asked out by the Queen of the Fairies.
Dude, have
okay.
you seen her?
Yeah, she's beautiful. I really should do art of her at some point.
I got the old wizard and you got hot fae. All right.
What does Socks do at the end of this journey?
I think at the end of this journey, Socks went home and told his ailing grandma all about it so that she could just have a few more adventures. And then he just kept riding that high and kept on going on quests with these people. Just so he would have
Awesome.
more stories to tell.
These people.
These people.
His friends, his allies, his confidants.
Slamly.
His
Slamly.
slamily. Oh, wait a minute.
Slamly, they got the coronas out.
Slimely.
Oh yeah, this is the barbecue at the end of the movie, right?
Oh, 100%.
Oh my god, this is the barbecue at the
We're on
end!
the wizard. We're on the wizard
Fast and
vacation.
the
You're on
Furious.
Wizard Vacation Planet having a barbecue. Yep, that's exactly
Yeah,
what you're doing.
as we talk about our future plans.
Palmore is there in his mismatched beach
Oh,
clothes.
Lord.
River, what are you doing?
River is watching over his sibling until they arrive, and in short future and distant future, River has decided that they are going to pursue music.
Aw.
and seriously pursue it. So he will want to go to a little preparatory school for
my God.
music.
Oh my god, Bard College arc.
Yeah, like a little bard college.
I love this.
He's gonna grow up to be a little musician.
I love this.
Yeah, that's River's plans, and he's gonna do it with his sibling.
Aww. And Alecto, what are you doing at the end of all this?
We will safely hatch Yolko again. And in true monarch fashion, Alecto will put Yoko on the family registry when they're a little bit older. However, Yoko's official name is Yoko Plasmodius II. Because this is in fact the second Yoko. And I think Alecto plus family does in fact achieve the top 30s, the comfort area of where Alecto really wanted to be, being important enough, but also not that much.
Not at the
right?
top.
'Cause yeah, exactly. Just enough for like bragging rights and street cred, honestly.
Bragging rights and street cred.
100%. That's exactly what this is for.
Yep. And also fully supporting the babies and what they would like to do, of course. And yeah, no, and then I'll fuck more.
Huh?
And we're good.
Let's go.
Wow. I was not expecting that.
I wanted to get
I think that's
y'all.
a great way to end.
Yeah, I just
You
wanted
know-
to get y'all at the end.
You know, for a sloppy, slouchy wizard, he is kind of hot. Not gonna
Oh
lie.
my god.
He's got some energy about
he-
him,
he-
certainly.
Some
You know, your
energy.
fashion
Energy.
sense is
It's
quite
the
awful.
Mandii
Allow me
energy.
to get you out
That's
from
what that
that
is.
You know?
All my NPCs, people want to romance. Except for, like, obviously Nana Toppins, but you're not allowed to romance her. She's unromanceable.
Damn.
Nah, I don't want to romance her. I just wanted to continue to make sure she's in business.
Yes,
We
which you
keep her in
absolutely do.
business.
You negotiate. Here's a little bonus. You negotiate with Nana Toppins to build a Mick Toppins on the Slimepire.
A McToppins?
Yeah, you have a Mick Toppins.
Oh, we're franchising.
A mix.
Oh, yeah,
a mi-
there's-
Franchising.
So the franchise
yeah.
exists across the multiverse. There are McToppins on basically every planet, practically every plane of existence. You negotiate that with Nana Toppins so you can have donuts closer to home if you want. And
We did it.
you all continue to venture forward. You do all the things you set out to do, and that is the end of our story.
Oh my god. Let's go.
Thank you to my wonderful players for being part of this. Yes, we did end an episode early. It just felt like good timing, I felt. And we could have drawn it out. I was going to throw another battle in there, but honestly, it just felt good to call it where we're at. This has been very fun. I've really enjoyed playing with you all. Thanks to all of our everybody in chat and my wonderful players here. The art you see on the screen is mine. I did that. So the assets, most of the assets are mine, including the logo. The backgrounds are from an artist I will post in the Discord server. Also, please join our Discord. If you like this show, well, guess what? This is the only wholesome show on the channel. Everything else is dark and fucked up. Tomorrow, we've got Tuesday, Rise of the Conduit. We are in the final season of Rise of the Conduit. Both Momo and I are main cast members in that. It is very dark and very fucked up and not at all super nice like SlimeQuest in terms of thematic things that are happening. Wednesday on my channel is the next episode of Miss Lost, so you're definitely going to want to tune in for that because shit is getting so real in that campaign. And it is about to get realer. Then Friday, we have the return of Ancestral Blood. And
Yay.
then we will not be back here Monday, but new things are coming out soon, and we will be talking about them as soon as humanly possible. Several people on the screen here are going to be involved in that project. Don't know precisely what is going to happen, so I'm not going to tell you what it is, but it is in the works. We have a new Monday game coming down the pipeline here, so stay tuned.
Soon,
Discord is where you will learn about that first. So if you want all the lore on all the things Magi RPG is doing, that's where you want to be.
Join us on Sliscord.
Yeah, please join us on Sliscord. And with that, we're gonna go raid somebody. We'll probably raid Blackwater D&D as we are wont to do. So thank you all for being here, and we will see you tomorrow night for Rise of the Conduit. Bye, everybody.
See you then. Bye. Slid and slide.
Bye.
Sly.
Slee you later.
Slid night. Oh,
See you
Lord.
later, y'all. Bye.
Slide.